Hello. Hi guys. Is this working well? Oh my goodness, this is close. So I'm gonna wait for some of you to trickle in here. Haven't been live in a minute, people. I haven't been live, and right now I'm in my living room because there's a bit of noise in my bedroom. And to be honest, I like being on my couch right now because I'm feeling a little uncomfortable on the desk. Hi, I don't know who's here, but welcome. We're gonna let people pop in before I dive into the cards. Hi, how's it going? How is everyone feeling? I hope I have enough space. So let's talk about the energies, people. Oof, has it been intense? Hasn't it? What are you guys feeling? Let me see. Can I? I just want to write something, but for some reason it's not allowing me. Hey everyone who's popping in. For some reason it's not working. Okay. I would like to just share my website here, but it's not working. So when one of my moderators comes online, we will ask them to share my website and my PayPal. So if some of you want some readings, I'm going to accept one question at the end. And for an energy exchange, you guys can click on the link, the PayPal link that I want to share, but somehow YouTube is not allowing me. Whoops. I'm here again. Okay, it's not working. You know, we are in the pre-retrograde shadow. So we will be having problems with technology, obviously. It's not going to be simple. Oh, why doesn't it want to make me write anything? Okay. It's the weirdest thing how we're not allowed to participate in our own chat, in our own chat room. Sending lots of love and light. Thank you, Asuman. Thank you for sending that to us. We are going to need it. And you're in Aries too, right? So here we go, Aries. We are going to need it. Aries have been through the ringer, haven't they? With Mars being in retrograde, squaring Saturn, it's about to make major squares to Pluto. So I know a lot of people on Instagram and I probably even here on YouTube. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of bubblegum astrologers here on YouTube. I have specific astrologers that I tune into every week and every day and every month because they are more knowledgeable and they actually have studied astrology for many years. And I've seen a lot of memes and a lot of things go by on Instagram saying that Pluto coming direct is going to bring all of this beautiful energy and all this beautiful change. But you have to understand astrology. You have to understand how other planets are being challenged, how other planets are interacting, what aspects are they making with other signs and other. There's so much to uncover. So it's, yes, Pluto's now direct, and okay, we feel that push. We felt it on October 4th, I believe. Pluto is the god of the underworld, so it's back. It's online again. And so whatever has been hidden during that time that it's been in retrograde, that it's been asleep in the underworld, well, we have to expect things to reveal themselves. And Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. Scorpio has two rulers, has Mars as a ruler, so there's a lot of crazy energy happening for Scorpios. There's Mars and Pluto, and Mars is retrograde, and then there's Mercury in Scorpio going into retrograde. So there's so much to consider when we're looking at, you know, the astrology right now in October 2020. So we can't just focus on one transit. We have to focus on what are these placements doing? How are they interacting with other planets? And where are these planets? And what signs are they? And what are the rulers of those signs doing? Okay, so I want to be able to empower people here on my YouTube channel to not fall for bubblegum light workers. You know, I've been seeing that a lot recently, and it's been really triggering me, to be honest with you. Because there's a lot of us who put in a lot of work, and what I mean by work is inner work. And, you know, for sure, the energies are affecting all of us. All these planetary transits are having an influence on different aspects of our life, all depending on where it's hitting your birth chart. So you have to be careful who you're seeking help and support and advice from at this point in time. And if you're just looking for something really light, then you're going to get some shocking surprises. So yeah, woohoo, shocking surprises. Speaking of shocking surprises, can't make this shit up. So I know I'm coming across a little bit dark and intense, but this is the energy. As a light worker, I really pick up on the energies that are currently happening, and I feel like I need to be a realist right now, because people expect messages that are just easy, and they want to hear what they want to hear, right? And I'm not here to give you messages that are easy to hear. I'm not that type of reader, and I'm not here to make you stay in the same place that you've been in all the throughout this time. I'm here to make you evolve and go beyond your current energy, your current situation. So we're at 4 people. There's not a lot of people online right now, so I'm not going to do the signs. I thought I was going to. Oh, hi, Nicole. Why, thank you. Yes, I remember you. Yes, you found me on Instagram. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it, Nicole. So welcome. I've been here on YouTube for about 1.5 years now, and it's had its struggles. And to be honest with you, there has been many times that I wanted to quit YouTube. I wanted to quit doing readings because I felt like the energy of the collective is just so in denial right now. And I feel like whatever messages I come out with, it like goes in one ear and out the other. So it makes me wonder, like, okay, well, is what I'm saying actually helping? Is it actually going through? Is it piercing through people's brains? But I had to come to this realization that it takes time, and people are going through their own transformational journeys right now. So I have to be a little bit patient. And I am an Aries. For the ones who don't know me, I'm an Aries sun, Pisces moon, rising in Virgo. So it's been difficult. It's been really difficult. I don't have a lot of Aries placements except for the Aries sun and my North Node. So that North Node is the destiny point in our chart. And I really feel it being activated within me. And because Mars is retrograde, it's making me go internal. It's making me feel so much internally. So it's really hard. It's really hard. I'm very impatient. I'm very easily triggered. And I'm constantly having to do the inner work to ground, which is not easy for me these days. I'm not gonna bullshit. It's really not easy. So how are you guys doing? Yeah, and a lot of people are very self-entitled here on YouTube. They want us to do all the signs. They want us to do the reading, do the reading, do the reading. And it's like, whoa, slow your horses. I'm not afraid to tell people, like, that's not what we do here. We need to be more self-conscious of our behavior and of how we treat light workers. Can we just do that? I'm not here to give free readings just to give free readings. I'm not that desperate. I know my worth as a reader, as a person, as anybody who is trying to connect. Yes, your moon is in Pisces as well. That's quite powerful. Yes, it is a powerful combo. What's your moon? Cancer moon. Yeah, if your moon is in a water sign these days, oh, it's hard. It's really hard. That last full moon in Aries, which was last week, like, killed me. It really killed me. Oh my God. Yeah. It was not easy. So this week, what we can look forward to is Mercury getting ready to retrograde in Scorpio. So that's in itself hard. It's getting ready to go into retrograde, but then it's opposing. So when two planets oppose each other, it's at 180 degrees. It brings up a challenge, and it's opposing Uranus. So Uranus is really this planet of expect the unexpected. When it comes to what? When it comes to themes around Mercury. Mercury deals with what? Well, deals with communication, deals with information, deals with news. So it can be good news, but it can also be bad news. It can be shocking. It can be surprise. It can also be a sudden realization that we get, like an aha moment. So it really depends on where you're at in your spiritual awakening, based on the work that you've been putting in. It really depends on a lot of factors. It's not going to be the same for everybody. So that's what's happening this week. And then next week is a whole other shit show, but we'll talk about that next week. Mars, our famous ruling planet, is squaring, I believe, Pluto. Ugh. So this is what I mean. People on Instagram saying that Pluto going direct is like the most amazing thing. There's a lot of difficult transits going on, but yeah. Oof. Okay, guys. So let's dive right in. Since I want to be able to give you guys some perspective. So we started with deception. So again, are you lying to yourself? Who's lying to you? Who's hiding the truth? What are you hiding? What are you not being honest about? Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. People who are in relationships, are they actually being honest with themselves? Both people are wearing a mask in this card. Ooh, next card here, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So someone is not being honest about the fact that they don't feel the same way. They just simply don't feel the same way. And I feel like they're not even able to tap into that on their own. They're just, I think it's buried really, really deep into their subconscious. But if it's showing up in the cards, it means that it's there. It's there, and we cannot escape these energies, especially in the next few weeks heading into October, November. This is what's going to come out, unfortunately. And maybe this is why I'm like not in the best moods, because I'm feeling that energy. It's the denser energy. For a lot of you, it has to do with the union, a marriage. People who are in committed relationships are about to get out of them. Yeah, this all always turns back to the healing of family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There's some resentment here that stems from childhood. And inner child wounds. Inner child wounds. When you are not feeling safe to be on your own, it means that as a child you grew up in a very unsafe environment. And so you constantly seek that safety and that security within partners that are not requited. There's a lack of reciprocity also for some in relationships here. So, what are we saying? Okay. Yep. And it always goes back to empowering yourself and loving yourself. Self-love. So love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is what it boils down to, right? And most of my clients that reach out for personal readings, the main issue is about that. It's about this lack of love for the self. And people are so programmed into thinking that they have to change something about their physical appearance, or that they have to do something outside of them to create an attraction that pulls that other person in, but it has nothing to do with that other person. It has to do with the vibration. It has to do with your energy, your frequency. If you're putting out an energy of desperation and lack of self-love, you constantly need to feel supported and acknowledged and seen and complimented by someone from the outside. Well, that's where down the line we start to learn the art of self-love is what is necessary to solve the deeper issues in your relationship. If you don't have a good relationship with yourself, how do you think your relationship with another person is going to look like? That other person is not meant to heal you. You are meant to heal you. It's your job in this muggle bodysuit to heal those emotional wounds stemming from childhood. No one can do it for us. So if you're constantly searching for love because you want to feel that lust and that attraction, it's always going to go back to the same lesson. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. For some of you, you just stepped into a new relationship. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Express your love. Someone here is not expressing their love. Someone here is not used to being so expressive. Could be you or this other person you're dealing with. Someone's doesn't feel safe enough to express themselves. So what does it mean to express yourself? Well, to be vulnerable. It's not only about expressing how you love someone, it's expressing how you feel on a daily basis. What makes you feel afraid? What makes you feel doubtful? What makes you feel all these different things? You know, if you're not allowing yourself to feel that for yourself first, then it's going to be difficult for you to do that in a relationship. And a lot of people shut down in relationships because they think that the same thing that happened in their past is going to reoccur in the present. So for some of you that are stepping into a new relationship, this is about getting more vulnerable with yourself, first and foremost, so that you can start feeling safe. So this is all about, again, reparenting the inner child. That's what those cards are telling me. Okay, so let's get some more cards. Let's see who's in the chat here, and we'll play by ear. New love. Wow. For some of you who come out of this unrequited love situation here, okay, and who start doing the inner work of self-love, this is what's waiting for you. An overpouring of love. But that's because you mastered self-love. So this is letting go of codependency issues. This is looking at in what ways did you need to feel safe in other relationships. Looking at all those core wounds before, in order to become an energetic match to this Ace of Cups. Look at this. And it comes in really quick. The Chariot. The universe delivers this new opportunity in love for the ones who've been doing the healing work in 2020. For the ones who've been chasing after people who are unrequited, then they will continuously go through the cycle of deception. That's what I'm getting. The High Priest, wow. Traditionally speaking, the High Priest is an energy of tradition, belief systems. For this person, it feels like they're really connected on a spiritual level. The High Priest is the counterpart to the High Priestess. So these are energies that go above and beyond the king and queen status and the empress and emperor status. They've evolved to High Priest and High Priestess status because they've mastered the art of self-love, self-mastery. They've understood what their patterns were. They broke patterns. These might have also been people who were able to break generational patterns, generational curses. Again, we got communication that comes in quick. You see what that, when I was saying Mercury opposing Uranus, this is quick. Knight of Wands to the rescue here. It's like comes in. King of Swords here is about communication. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and he's holding his sword. This is the sword of communication. He's ready. He's ready to reveal the truth. None of these cards are telling me that they are scared. None of these cards are telling me that it's unrequited. Truth will be revealed. Someone needs to communicate. But they need to, yeah, you see they're still like this in the Two of Swords position, which is, I'm not sure. I'm still blinded. I'm still in denial. I'm still uncertain. Someone needs to get out of this position in order to have this come in. The Chariot. I really do feel like it's like the universe bringing this Ace of Cups in, because it's like in the clouds here. It's a spirit. Yeah, look at this. Six of Wands. Victory. Success. This can be someone who's also in the public eye. People watch them. He might be watching you. You might be watching them. Yeah, they're definitely watching. Knight of Cups. Secret admirer. You see how he's watching? I feel like he's watching. He's just not sure how to approach, though. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for some of you. Doesn't have to be the sign, though. It feels like they just don't know how to approach. But they have the intention to communicate with the King of Swords. They're just not sure. I feel like they're going through an internal struggle too, because there's the Knight of Wands that wants to charge, that wants to go, right? It's like they're waiting for the perfect timing. Seven of Wands, yeah. They're pushing it away, like they're fighting something. They're fighting something. They're fighting that urge to want to communicate, but they can't fight it. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Oh, there's something about their past here that's keeping them guarded. This can also be you, collective here. Guarding your heart, guarding your emotions, right? We did see that with the express your love, and it is safe for you to love. We need to heal those emotional wounds here, because we'll never feel safe enough to open up to someone if we carry them around in this Nine of Wands position. This is like the wounded warrior. We've all been wounded for sure, but it's how we deal with those wounds. It's how we are able to rise above them. Healing then means we're acknowledging them, we're feeling our emotions, but we're not letting them, we're not allowing them to completely shut us down and control us from opening up and being vulnerable again. Oh yes, we did have the shadow side. So this is definitely restriction. So the shadow is the devil in the tarot. So this is restricting someone here. There's some limitations. This is the devil. It's ruled by Saturn. It's Capricornian energy. It's addictions. It's shadows. It's things that are haunting us from our past and that are not allowing us to feel safe. But look at that. Look at the rewards you get. Nine of Cups. Complete fulfillment. Being happy and fulfilled with oneself first is the Nine of Cups energy. Seven of Swords. But you see, someone is definitely hiding something. Seven of Swords. We're not being honest. We're getting away with something. Someone here is not being honest about how they feel. About how happy you make them feel, or how happy they make you feel. Take it as it resonates. Look at this. Wow. The Moon and the Two of Cups. Can't make this up. Fears. Fears, insecurities, subconscious fears. All of this is blocking this Two of Cups from happening. Now again, this can deal with the masculine, or this is about both masculine and feminine. Yeah, thank you, CJ. Yeah, fears around this Two of Cups. And this can also mean, you know, the Moon hides things. It's what lurks in the shadows. So this is what you don't see. It's like you could feel someone or an energy, something coming, but you don't see it with your physical eyes. The Moon is Pisces, right? So it can also deal with dreams, in the dream space. Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely an offer here that's pending. Stable, tangible, solid. But it's pending. There we go. Hangman, pending. There's a pause on this. You know why? Because an awakening needs to happen. Look at this. Tower at the bottom of the deck. You can't make this up. Something needs to happen. Now, it can be a sudden realization. It can be divine intervention. This person or yourself can be in a relationship. And you're getting these dreams or these intuitive feelings that you're not meant to be with this person. You're meant to be with someone else. So maybe this is a breakup for some people. This is a lot of change. And this is change that has to happen for things to evolve, within you, within your situation, or this other person. We're dealing with someone here, divine masculine, because we have the Sun card here. So that speaks of divine masculine energy. Hi, Nekia. Blessings to you too, dear. Thank you so much. King of Cups, there we go. Look, he's got his eye on you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but this guy's in love, guys. He's got feelings, but he doesn't know how to express his feelings. So there's definitely someone lurking. Scorpio, could be a Scorpio. We don't know. But he or she, it's an energy, again, has to go through this divine intervention. Something sudden happens that shakes him up and turns him into this King of Cups that really helps him be cracked open. And maybe this can be you as well as a divine feminine. But there's some sort of ending and transformation that's going on internally under the surface. Look at this. 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone's definitely having to move away from something. And this is all in the mental space. Oh, wow, it's raining here. And look at this. This is when the scales of justice are now balanced. Now things can move in your favor when the Justice card comes out. This feels like Libra season for many of you. And so it begins with the Ace of Wands. You can't make this up, guys. This is a new beginning. This is fresh. This is a spark. But someone needed to go through their period of solitude with the Hermit card here. Yeah, and that's how the World card comes up. That's how the cycle is now complete. Okay, so that's an interesting spread. We're going to get to another deck. If some of you want me to answer a short question, I will do so. You just need to click on one of my links in one of my videos, and you can leave a donation of your choice, amount of your choice. I'm all about energy exchanges. So if you'd like to ask a question, you can go ahead and click on that link in one of my videos, the PayPal link, and I'll be able to answer your question. Oh, wow. Island. Foreign affairs. You might be dealing with someone who is in another country, in another city, who doesn't, feels like they're far from you. Isolation, solo, standoffish, separation. So you might not be with this person. You're in separation from this person. Lonely, spread out. I'm filling out the form. Okay, cool, Nicole. Awesome. You were able to find it? Super. I just wish I can leave you guys with some information here, but I can't. I don't know why it's not allowing me to. All right. Okay. So you feel far away from someone, or someone feels far away from you. Someone communicates. The letter. Communication comes in. This communication comes in from someone who is not in your life. You haven't heard from this person in a long time. And you know what? Mercury retrograde in Scorpio will bring back people from the past, will bring back people out of nowhere. Remember, Uranus is the planet of expect the unexpected. It comes out of left field, okay? So letter, writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, contact, information, records, news, memo. Interesting. This is communication that comes from someone who is at a distance from you, someone that you have no physical contact with. Fish. Oh, this person feels like they have a lot of financial stability. They might travel for work. They might be an entrepreneur. Resources, finances, investments, money, income, commerce, large quantity. Oof. So I'm getting, two messages. This person might be someone who is very financially stable, works outside of the country or outside of the city here, probably even travels. And then the second message makes me feel like this is a lot of communication. This is like an abundance of communication. Large quantity. It's just a lot of back and forth communication with the fish. What other messages does my collective need to know? The highest truth and wisdom, please. Oh, my cards are mixed up. Stepping stones. The process of arrival, baby steps, progress, how to keep on going, step by step, a way out. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy here. This can be your energy, but again, it feels like someone's energy that is at a distance from you and that feels like they need to reach out and communicate. And when it does happen, it comes all at once. So now I feel like they're very in their head about it and they're taking their time. Because again, why? Because they've been deceived. Remember the very first card that came out was deception? This is someone who went through a lot of deception because of unrequited love. Someone was not able to meet them where they were at. This was purely karmic, okay? So remember, we're all a mirror for each other. So whatever you're going through, your divine counterpart, the person you are an energetic match to, is also or had to go through the same things as you. So if you were having a hard time at opening up and being vulnerable and feeling safe enough to express yourself, then they had to go through the same process. You both needed to go through those karmic lessons in order to rise above and be an energetic match. So I feel like they're going to take their time when they communicate with you. It's not going to be like the past where men or women used to love bomb us, right? It happened so quickly. It will come out of nowhere though. That's the energy. It's that it comes out of nowhere. It's very surprising, like you don't expect it, okay? But I feel like eventually when there is communication, it happens step by step, slowly. It unfolds in a way that's very natural. It feels very different from your past experiences. I don't know if this is all making sense, guys. Awesome, Nicole. You're awesome. Thank you. Garden. Yeah, this is someone that sees you. The garden is public venues. They see you. You're in the public eye. Crowds, audience, party, meeting, event, a date, community, outdoors. They can also ask you out on a date for some of you. But this is mainly seeing you somewhere on some sort of platform, either in the public eye, on social media, or at a meeting at work. Someone that you don't really know has their eye on you. We saw the Knight of Cups right before, because they haven't come in yet to speak up. If I can get these things to just top chat, live chat. Okay, great. So I could just see the chat come in here. What other messages does my collective need to be aware of during this time, Spirit? Messages of the highest truth and wisdom, please. Pisces, Princess of Water. Speaking of Pisces, right? Because we were talking about our moon signs. So timing. Within 6 to 9 months during the winter. Okay. Ruling planet, Neptune. Intuitive, dreamy, artistic, compassionate, sympathetic, perceptive, tender, humane, sensitive, impressionable. The moon. The moon. Something tells me that the next new moon is going to bring about the start of this communication for some of you. And it might be from a Pisces for some. It's this water energy. It's this emotion in the air that people feel the need to express themselves. All of a sudden, they get this urge. But we're still in the pre-shadow of Mercury, right? So they're still very much in their head about it. And probably up until Mercury is, does its retrograde thing, and then by the end of the retrograde, many people will feel the need to express themselves. Yeah, the moon is doing something. It's like I want to express myself, like I feel it in my chest. They feel something, but I don't know how. How do I approach this person? Do I take it? I feel like they're going back and forth with this Two of Swords. Someone sees you as really marriage material here. Someone sees you as a catch. The church. The church really, symbolizes tradition, family values. Someone who has family values, who has principles. Could be programming, collective consciousness. Something about this person feels connected because of the values that you share. That you have in common. Oh boy, this person's been seeing signs. Albatross. I'm telling you, the moon, the full moon in Aries, and then we have a new moon in Libra. That's supposed to be even more intense than the full moon. So I can't imagine how I'm going to feel, but just to say that it's really potent because of all the other transits that are happening around it. But people are getting signs. The veil is very, very thin right now. So if you're getting signs like you're hearing songs and you're seeing things on your social media and just things are lining up for you, there's a lot of synchronicities. This person as well is getting a lot of signs that point toward you. You're like the church for them. A good sign or omen, baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, regret. I feel like this is more like a sign than anything else. This person's getting a lot of signs. Probably even in their dreams, in the dream space. Yeah. Stork, transformation, change, active, renew, restless. Yeah, this is what's causing them to be restless in the mind, right? Arrive and depart, renovate, move, pregnancy, birth. Something within them is changing. Again, some of them travel. So they might be arriving or departing, depending on where they are. There's someone who is moving. But it's also symbolic of this transformation, this transition. Yes, the new moon, Nikya, is on the 16th. Yep. It's in Libra. And I think something's happening with Mars and Pluto, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of crazy things happening next week, and then that week, the week after that. It's just, we really need to learn how to be grounded in these energies, and it's really hard. It's easier said than done, for sure. I keep seeing someone walking towards me in meditation and dreams. They seem to be with a child too. Interesting. I wonder if that's your inner child or their inner child. Someone's going to need to take a leap of faith here with the grasshopper. That's why they're going through a transformation now. It's because they need to be pushed to take that leap. And this can be you as well, right? Easygoing, leap of faith, prosperity, don't worry, moving on. Birth of a son, luck. This is a leap of faith for me. Someone's going to have to take a leap of faith to communicate. Yeah. You see how this guy has been watching? Look, he's the moose. He's powerful, imposing, independent. Time alone. Attitude is everything. He's very cool, calm, and collected. So you wouldn't even know that he's interested or that she's interested. There's something about this person that's very stoic. Doesn't show their emotions. So you wouldn't even know. If they crossed you, you wouldn't know. The crow. Memories, remembering, mystery, magical power, a new event or happening. Observant. Yeah, this person's observing. He's very observant. He's like the crow. So this person's watching, and look at this. We're going to end with this bottom of the deck, firefly, illumination. There's something that sparks there. There's something about you that's very magical. You see, magic, attraction, soul spark, someone very exceptional, chemistry, inner fire, illumination. There's something about you and the connection that they have to feel it. I think they need to get closer to you to really be sure of it, because they watch you from a distance. They haven't approached you. They haven't sent the message. They haven't taken the leap yet. But there's this undeniable chemistry, something that sparks. And we saw the Ace of Wands before. So once you do meet, it's that initial spark, that feeling that's really going to confirm things for them and for yourself as well, because you both need to be on this. If you're on the same energetic match, energetic level and vibration, then that's how you know you're a match. So guys, I don't know if anyone had any questions for me. If not, just book a reading like Nicole did through my website. There's some options there that you can choose from. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I do readings every day. And yeah, I'm trying to work on the rest of the monthlies. They're very, very draining. So I take it day by day, really, because when the energies are really, really intense, I can't focus. So I really need to be grounded to do those monthlies. So if there's no questions for me, I'm going to head out. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much to the 7 of you for popping in. This is going to be available for replay if you guys want to watch it, the ones who missed the live. And yeah, I'm sending you guys lots and lots of blessings. Thank you so much for joining me. You're feeling this? Yeah, he's way younger than me though. Well, he might be that Knight of Cups that we saw, right? All right, guys. So I'm wishing you the best of the best, and I'll see you soon. Take care.